All right, guys, I'm trying another setup. Like I said, I'm dealing with camera situations, I'm dealing with audio situations, and then I'm dealing with servers for the show notes that are under attack. I mean, it's crazy. I saw there were some comments from people that said they couldn't get audio really going. I can play the audio, it works just fine, but you have to have it turned up. Look.
Inherently evil. That's what this represents. Okay, now that we got that, we're ready to move on. This is going to be good. Okay, now I'm ready to
There you
start.
go. So the audio works. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm just doing a little test. I am really trying to hack my way through, the technical issues that we're having, but the information's out. The human host body, the Lord's let me use all the applicable data to absolutely prove what it is. The human host body is an energy transfer system. It's called a kelopot, a hendecagram, an 11-pointed star, which is used to approximate the visual dimensions of DNA through a prism. It's almost like a cloaking device. Um, and it is used as a cannibalistic system that is ruled over by the Queen of Heaven. And you are being you're being broken down, and then you're being reconstructed into another race of beings. It's really the most fascinating thing ever. Let me show you. Let me read this to you very quickly. Um, the ancient alchemist series, the ancient metaphysical science, mystical art of manipulating and altering matter by using natural energy. This act is known as transmutation. So what's going on is a human host body is being used to snatch or to snare an angel, okay, and then convert that angel into another form of energy, and it is used to produce a race of locusts in the pit. That's the bottom line. Okay, this act is known as transmutation, and its sequence is described as below. Number one, comprehension, understanding the ancient inherent structure. Understanding the inherent structure and properties of the atomic or molecular makeup of a particular material to be transmuted, including the flow and the balance of the potential and kinetic energy within. Okay, so you know what you're dealing with. You're dealing with an angel. You have to know the makeup of an angel. How are you going to transmute him? Then there's deconstruction. That's where the human host body comes in. That's what a kelopot is. That's why Genesis 1:26 said, "Let us make man in our image," and they created man and woman in their image, vain show. That was Lucifer. That was Satan and the fallen angels. Satan and his demons creating a form of man. And that's why the definition says image is the word selem, and it means vain show, because the human body is completely a vain show. It's just a big hoax. It says phantom image. It's a phantom image. The human body is a phantom image. It's not even real. It's just an energy transfer system. And then it says representative figure, especially an idol. That's why they use idols. They hide all their stuff on idols, like the image of St. Peter's throne, the dead sheep, and the female reproductive system. You know, there you go. Okay, so anyway, so they're going to number one, comprehension, understanding the inherent structure and properties of the atomic or molecular makeup of a particle or material to be transmuted, including the flow and the balance of potential and kinetic energy within. Deconstruction, think of the human body, the kelopot, using energy to break down the physical structure of the identified material into a more malleable state so as to be easily reshaped into a new form. So the human body is used, there's an alternate energy that is cannibalizing the host body, and it is decaying, and once it decays and dies, that energy goes into the pit, and the energy that goes into the pit is used to feed another race of beings, and they had a king over them, the angel of the bottomless pit. Apollyon. So we all know Apollyon, Satan, the serpent. So, and he's getting the energy, and he's forming a new race of beings, which are locusts, and they're going to come out, and they think they're going to do war with God. Reconstruction, the continuing the flow of energy so as to reform the material into a new shape. Okay, that's just so important that you understand that. Anyway, I'm just doing this little video as, a trial video, because I'm going to redo this whole thing again tonight. I'm going to redo it. I'm going to go for perfection, but now the pressure's off. I've given you all the information. I showed you guys, all the images of this thing turning into, locusts, and how all these girls with these locust tattoos, and the top of the Vatican being a bunch of cells like a beehive, it's just unreal. It's just the most mind-destroying reveal on planet Earth. It never is going to get any bigger than this. This is the mystery of all mysteries solved. Okay, I'm going to keep this short. I just want to hear what this sounds like.
Here's what you're looking at. Over here, I'll go through it very quickly as we approach the altar. There you go. It's a giant.
There's your giant locust, the entire altar. The mouth of the locust is the vagina. That is the way we got Lucifer got all of God's angels trapped in kelepots and in decagram host bodies. You saw that the application is a prism over the 11.3, 11.4 points in order to approximate DNA. We're caught in a host body. It's just fascinating. And then they use that host body to cannibalize the energy of one of God's children into another form of energy that's evil and just malevolent and wicked. And it's given to start a new race of beings, which are the locusts from the pit. That's why when you look at one of the images of the locust and the slave collar, or the human and the slave collar, and you turn it upside down, it becomes a locust. Okay, I'm going to redo this later, but I got it out. This is mind-boggling, guys. Go watch this whole thing and make sure you watch the last 30 or 40 minutes of it. Mind-boggling.
And then,
oh my gosh.